Yo, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out, watch out.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the One Drop Podcast. I'm your boy, Lukey Flex.
Tracy Loyal.
Dillinger in the building, people check in.
And you know, this is episode 24.
24?
Yeah, man, we almost at a, you know what I mean, we were almost at a quarter, man.
Moving on up.
Yeah, man, but you know, we coming off a holiday weekend. It was just Independence Day for the United States. So, you know what I mean, everybody cooked out, you know, everybody did the fireworks and all of that. We had a good show.
Yes.
At, in front of your house this weekend.
Shout out to my neighbor.
Yeah, we was entertained for about an hour or so.
Yes.
He had our artillery of fireworks. So,
he loves doing it too.
Exactly.
He loves it.
Yeah, so we had a good time, man. And also today I'm actually celebrating my youngest birthday. He's 5 years old, so happy birthday to Judah. You know what I mean? He's my little Sour Patch Kid. You know what I mean? I love Daddy love you. You know what I mean? So he's 5 years old today, and he called me from at work today, right? So he don't wake up like when I go, because I go to work early. So I told him last night before he went to bed, happy birthday. And he was like, he called me when he woke up. He said, "Dad, you ain't called me this morning."
Judah is something else, man.
So he's like, man, you gotta say happy birthday. It's on my birthday now.
Yes.
So
and he want to hear it.
Exactly.
He want to hear it.
You know what I mean? But happy birthday to Judah. You know what I mean?
Jude.
You know what I mean? So anyway, everybody that had a day off yesterday.
We got Dillinger over here stretching.
Yeah. It's a long weekend.
Oh my God.
It's a long weekend, man.
This weather, it's everything.
Because Friday we I was off at 12 o'clock, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday I'm off. So it's a long weekend.
So it was cookout and party.
Yeah,
cookout and party.
Yeah, we were.
I got on the grill for the first time.
Yeah, and you did well too. You did well. Jerk chicken was up, boy.
For the first time.
Oh, I didn't have any food.
I can't believe.
I didn't eat any food.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know why.
I was there early. We just drank that Guinness and then we left.
Oh.
Yeah.
But because you was there.
You had to go to somewhere else. Yeah,
I was there mad early.
You always
I was there like 6 o'clock.
I was trying to hurry up so I could be finished by the time you get there.
Nah, but you was texting people like 12 o'clock talking about da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like,
yeah, I know I'm extra.
6 o'clock, hopefully it's gonna be a crowd.
Yeah.
But I went over there. I was like, okay.
Nobody shows up on time.
I showed up like around 7, so I ain't gonna lie.
You tell them time, bro. No, it never works out.
Man, y'all wasn't all the way done anyway.
Listen, I'm just proud of myself.
Nah, you did good. You did good because I enjoyed the food, and that salad you made, the shrimp salad,
pasta.
Yes, with the shrimp in it. That was good.
So much requests for it. Like, I'm literally tired.
So I ate a lot. My stomach was full. Oh man,
but it was fun, just hanging out with the family because some of us ain't see each other in a long time.
Yeah,
it was
what I mean, because COVID has always had a limit on all of us. So actually coming together and as a family, and that was cool.
And 2 days in a row.
Yeah, 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row.
You wasn't there yesterday.
Yesterday. 2 days in a row.
We just came over there and you kind of forced her to go back on the grill again.
So,
oh
shit.
honest, I actually enjoyed it.
Yesterday, like,
Yeah,
I actually enjoyed it. It was like, okay,
it was cool.
getting the hang of this. It was
cool,
fun.
man. Had a good time, and you know, it was good food, good company. You know what I mean? Played domino. I got 6 love like 3 times, bro.
Me don't know him the other day, though. Tell it to me. Don't know him the other day, though.
yeah.
Jesus.
I won a couple, you know what I mean, some here and there, but yesterday was an off day. I did better on the Sunday. I did better.
God. Don't put Luke at domino table, please.
Listen, man. I was in my own world like some of that. Like, you know, when you think about stuff and then you start get into it, you get lost out. I was lost out that game, bro. I swear.
Hold on. When you said I play a game, what you about to
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. Like, Aunt Rose was cussing me the whole time, bro.
Oh, man. Yo, she had everybody going, bro.
Aunt Rose, I didn't even know that Aunt Rose was a domino player like that.
Yes.
That competitive.
Yeah.
Very.
Anything competitive, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
But big up to my family, yo. I love them because, you know what I mean? You don't see how much you appreciate your family until you get around them. So,
Yes.
you know what I mean? That was a good time. You know what I mean? So, I know everybody that, you know, is in the United States that celebrated, you know, Independence Day or whatever, or did something on Independence Day, let us know in the comments what you did for Independence Day.
Drop the flag.
You know what I mean? So,
Drop the flag.
yeah. But anyway, you know, further on in the news,
Had some highlights.
he had some highlights, you know, in our state this weekend also.
Yeah, Jersey was
Jersey
popping.
famous.
Jersey was definitely popping.
New Jersey Drive. You know what I mean?
Yes. Woo.
Yeah,
South Jersey.
yeah.
It was
You know, I didn't even know it was you know, so close when I seen the video of
It was Burlington, right?
Mount Laurel.
Mount Laurel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is mad close.
So
Yeah.
close.
So
That's basically Burlington, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Close.
I think it's Burlington County. Yeah,
Burlington County.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Wow.
you know, we had a you know, Caucasian, you know, irate
A
man.
racist.
Wanted to be famous. Wanted
Yeah,
to be famous.
Lord.
You know, they're harassing the family, and you know, a black neighbor came to the family. You know,
He was
defense.
harassing some white people too.
Yeah, it was a white family.
Mm-hmm.
So
But it was like an older family.
yeah, it was an older family. Yes.
Yeah.
So this guy name is, let me get it right, Edward Cagney Matthews. He's 45 years old. He definitely was harassing a white couple, a white family,
Was a neighbor.
you know, it was a neighbor,
Yeah.
and you know, a black neighbor came to their defense, stood in front of their door, and you know, and didn't let that man, you know, attack them anymore.
In video, everything.
And
He took all the attack on
yeah,
himself.
he did. He definitely took
True
everything.
hero.
Yes.
True
He
hero.
definitely
Yes.
did, and I applaud that, you know, that man before, you know, for standing up, because people mind their business most of the time, man. And when you have a neighbor that actually see you going through some type of distress and stands up for you, he's definitely a hero.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
You
a
know
lot
what I
of
mean?
people would have just kept him moving.
Exactly.
Going, right? Exactly.
So you know, this man was very disrespectful and very racist to this, you know, black young man, and you know, calling him monkeys, calling him a nigger,
All types
and
of-
all
oh
type
my
of things.
God.
What, you know, he decided to, you know, to call him.
Drop that Addy.
And he was so bold. He's so bold to say, listen, he's seen
man.
somebody recording
Man
it,
said, "Pull up."
and he said,
Yes.
listen,
He
this
said,
is my
"Pull up."
address. Come see me.
He said, pull up, pull up, pull up. He
And
said, pull up on me.
and as us black people do, we
know.
don't
We showed up.
you know, push away an invite. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, we don't.
We come out there. So you know what I'm saying? So I see my people.
A few people pulled up. Let's
You know,
just say that.
yeah, food people.
Man,
You know what I
listen.
mean? It was like a real cookout out there. You know what I'm saying?
That thing was big. People, it was
Yeah.
so much people
So
that showed up.
I seen my people come out and represent and showed up in
Yes.
style and manner and grace. And, you know, even though, you know, they did little vandalism, but, you know,
We tired.
we tired of
We're tired.
a lot
That's
of
it.
stuff,
We're
man, that's
tired.
going on. And that's the least what he could have got. You know what I'm saying? At least what
Yes.
he could have got.
He told them to come to his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He deserved everything.
He definitely did. You put your
everything.
address out there. Nobody searched for it. You put your address out there, so you deserve all the attention that you worked for. You
And
know what I'm
Dan
saying?
did a weak apology. Did you see that?
Listen, he was trying.
Nobody
He was
trying to hear that
he was
apology.
trying
Weak
to. He was
apology.
trying to dumb down something that we already know that you are racist. You're trying to say you
Oh
have an
my
issue.
God.
You need to go see a psychologist. All of these
Exactly.
things. We don't believe you. You did this with premeditated. Thoughts. So
You know what?
Intimidation.
Whenever white people get in trouble in the news, like they always try to use it as like, oh, there's some mental issues. Oh, I have to,
Exactly.
I have to see a psychologist.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, my parents wasn't there. I've
Exactly.
been dealing with depression. It's always something.
and the media helps it.
Of course,
It helps it.
They
It
are
helps
the
that.
media.
They
media.
help that narrative.
Look
But
at that basketball player lady. Look at Rachel, whatever, in the news, ESPN lady, how she was talking about Maria Taylor off air.
Okay. I heard
yeah,
that
yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the
Yes.
same thing. Like y'all motherfuckers say things, but under the radar.
Exactly.
But when y'all get in public and get caught,
yeah.
Try to retract everything.
Exactly.
try to backtrack and backtrack.
Even though
Exactly.
you really meant what you said, like I'll respect you if you stand by your words.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll respect you if you
Yeah.
stand by
Like,
your
we
words.
know,
and
we
by,
already know.
We know what's
We
going
already
on.
know.
Yeah.
We already know. Trust me, we've been dealing with. I've been living for 36 years 26 years in this country.
Yeah.
I've dealt with everything, so I expect everything from all y'all. Like
Exactly.
that apology don't work with me.
They definitely don't.
You feel me?
So I don't have no sympathy for this man. You know what I mean?
None whatsoever.
If he would have got his ass whooped, I still wouldn't have no
But
sympathy for that
even
man.
if you watch the video, and he was face to face with the guy, he was basically using his stomach as a weapon.
Exactly.
Like seriously,
But
watch the
that's-
video and you see his whole
That's
movement.
that's all.
bump.
That's
Like,
all.
that's
He's trying to
exactly-
antagonize
That's
him.
like
Exactly.
gesturing.
Yeah. But
So he knew what he was doing.
exactly. But he's trying to get that man to
He wanted
strike
to do
him.
it to hit him first. He
Yes,
didn't want to
exactly.
hit him
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
Because
There
he
we
wanted
go.
to know it's a black guy and know that black people get locked up easily.
Exactly.
We get locked up for just breathing.
For
You
real.
feel me? So if that black guy had breathed on him a little hard and he had fell or anything, especially when the cop came,
Exactly.
the black dude would have went to jail.
Yeah.
They probably could have killed that black dude.
Exactly.
And nothing would have came out
And
of
nothing
it.
would have
Yep.
came out of it.
You
and
feel me?
the thing about it is, man, you know when somebody feels so privileged and that they'll do all these things because
Entitlement.
Is
we
definitely
go.
and when that officer reported to that incident, he knew that officer by name.
He knew him by first name.
He said, "What are you doing here, white?"
Like they all hang out.
Yeah,
on
like they all
weekends.
hang out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he called him by his first name.
That's probably his family or friend or something,
And-
though.
Listen,
so crazy.
And this man began to go with the racist insults still in front of the officer.
Didn't care.
The officer didn't say nothing but to
citation
go
or
home.
do anything
He didn't
to
say anything. He didn't even tell him, "Yo, I'm going to lock you up if
But
you
you saw
don't
the
go
double
home."
standard when it comes to the cops, though. Like,
Listen.
they was protecting him.
It definitely was. But they, you know what I mean? They have to. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people at somebody's house, and it could have got ugly if they weren't there because they were busting out his windows. They were, doing things, to vandalizing his car, all type of stuff. So at that point, you know what I mean? The cops do need to be there, but I don't know if they would have been there if it was the other way around.
Exactly.
And that's the problem that I have. But Jersey, when it comes down to police, bro, and
I'm thinking like we've been through it.
Yeah,
Jersey, we've been through it.
You know what I mean? I don't know about every city in Jersey. I only know Trenton and Ewan and Hamilton and all those places. We don't get our fair shake all the time, bro. As African American in this city, it's crazy. Today, this is crazy that it happened, but on my front lawn today, it was a little white kid that looked like he has mental issues, and I seen police, like 5 or 6 police, surround him on my lawn.
Oh, wow.
So they're like sitting there. They gave him a bottle of water, and they made sure he is comfortable till I think somebody that is either his family member or somebody
pick him
can
up.
come and talk to him.
Okay.
This little boy refused to get up, and he refused to go anywhere. He refused to get touched by the police at all. So he made it very difficult. So they now decide to use force.
Physical.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're they're bending his hand back and all this and trying to lifting him up and all this, and he's screaming on the top of his lungs like help, and he's going off. He's like, yo, I'm not going nowhere, and you know what I mean. And he's till he got into so much pain, he's like, all right, I give up. He was spitting on them, all type of stuff. So I was like, man, shoot, how about if that was Jaden? How about if that was Judah? That is a black boy that is refusing to do anything that these cops was doing. What would it be? What would be the limitations of what they would do to them? And not this.
They would escalate. You know, they would escalate.
Yeah. I'm definitely.
They're gonna definitely become.
But at the same time, they're like, but like we're not trying to hurt you, buddy. We're just trying to get while they hurt you. But at the same time, it's like
that's their tactics. They kick you and say, "Don't resist." Kick you. Don't resist. Don't resist.
But this is a Caucasian boy. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is like they don't want. You could see that they don't want to. They're just trying to let him get out of the space that he in, and he just out of nowhere he just like, all right, I don't want to go through no more pain, so I'm gonna go. They got an ambulance. They handcuffed him though, because he might be trying to hit them or do anything, and he still was spitting. They didn't put one of those bags over his head because he agreed not to spit anymore. So he went into the ambulance. So I'm guessing he's going to a mental facility and get him squared away. But imagine if he was a black young man, you know what I mean, and they couldn't be more than 12 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So in mental health is a serious issue, and everybody should take it seriously. It's not just older people; it's younger people too nowadays.
A lot of younger folks.
So it's a serious issue. We should take it very seriously. I know as in our Caribbean culture, we don't take it seriously at all.
Just brush it to the side.
We brush it to the side until people that we love go to stray and say them gone or them a madman or whatever, and that's it. And it's sad that we don't recognize that, because we're grown to be tough. We are grown not to cry. We're grown not to show emotion. You know what I mean? So much, especially as a man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know what I mean?
Being a man, yeah.
So it's all right to cry. You know what I'm saying? It's what I mean. If you can't just have a time and you say, all right, I'm going through something and I just need to cry, then you're gonna be holding all that aggression in, and you're gonna put that energy to get you in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I just my heart goes out to that young man and not anybody that's going through mental health. You know what I mean? Because it's not a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? But it's just unfortunate, man. Because I don't want I rather want people to be happy. You know what I mean? Try to find a happy medium, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I know that everybody can't be fully happy, but be in a place where you could be all right and be content.
Happiness is a choice.
Yeah. It's a choice, but at the same time, like,
it's not a status.
It's not a status. It's definitely not a status.
But not a status.
It's like, but
it's you decide if you want to be happy.
No, that's true.
And if you're not unhappy, you figure out the things that's making you unhappy and eliminate them from your life. Simple.
Yeah. It's, when you think of it like that, it sounds simple, but it's when you're going through it, it's not that simple, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we all get overwhelmed,
and people handle stuff differently. You know what I'm saying?
We all get overwhelmed, but one thing I do know is that we need to take out our personal out of a lot of situations. Mm-hmm. That's what kind of creates the unhappiness in us, because we take stuff kind of personal most of the time, and 90% of the things that we take personal are not personal at all. It's either just the environment, or it's just how the system works. It's just the framework.
Yeah, that's true.
But people take it personal, like even on a job or at work, people will like somebody's watching your time, or somebody's talking about you, like you take it personal thinking it's about you, but sometimes it's you have to be able to externalize things and look into that person and say, maybe that person is dealing with a problem that I don't know about. You feel me? Like,
true.
That is so true.
That is true.
That is so true.
and you can't take it personal. Again, one main reason why you can't take things personal, they don't really affect you. They only affect you like mentally because you're thinking about it now. And it don't really affect you in no other way. It's not affecting you economically, spiritually, your health wise. It's not affecting you. So what people say, I just float over it. I always say I just float because
you're so right.
When we take things personal, we internalize them, and sometimes that's not even what the person
means.
Yeah.
Yes.
90% of the time,
Yeah.
the person don't mean it how we're thinking it, how we think they think it. That's all on us. Everybody have their universe, and in our universe, you're like, damn, I feel attacked. And it's like, the last time I was attacked is because of this.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I felt. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to deal with it this way.
Yeah.
Because it just reminds me of the same situation. But
Exactly.
it could be something totally different. The person might be even trying to help you sometimes.
And that, and that's super true. You know, I mean, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, I actually do.
Because, when I was younger, I used to take a lot of things very personal. And when I was younger, I had not like an anger issue where it kind of like, you could say something that just push my button, and I'm like, all right, well, it's a wrap now. We gonna fight or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you don't even know what other people are going through, like you said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you misinterpret what people say sometimes, and you probably put your own likeness in it just to make it sound.
We don't even listen.
Exactly.
We don't even hear them correctly.
You don't even hear them correctly, but you just jump on it and you be like, well, he must mean this or she must mean this because it must be coming from this place or that place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? If we take our personal thing out of it, our personal thoughts out of it, I think we can see people's views more clearly. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with it. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we have to be objective and look at the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree with that.
Don't judge it.
And it makes sense.
Because, you always hear that, especially in our culture, boy, it's like, them boy, they bad mind, they just this and that, blah, 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 they must watch me. You know what I mean? It's like,
you're taking it
too personal.
Yeah,
And I like,
exactly.
and the thing about it is, I especially in the entertainment, circuit or whatever that I'm in or whatever, as a selector or a promoter, you always feel like you got a bunch of eyes watching you. You know what I'm saying? And that if you don't do good in these people's eyes, that you're not gonna be loved or you ain't gonna be respected. You have those.
You lost the ball right there.
You lost the ball right there. When I just start playing music and I just started doing parties, I always used to think about how this person going to think about this, how this person going to think about this or whatever. So I'm like, me growing as a selector, me growing as a promoter, and me growing as a man and being secure with myself. Then I'm like, I don't give a fuck what these niggas think. I'm going to just do like what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when I got that mentality, everything's starting to work out. All my things that I think in my head and manifest in my head come to light, and it goes smoothly as I planned in my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna get some hiccups here and there, but that's part of the game. You understand? But
charge it to the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's another thing I want to touch on before we go anywhere else. We had a promoters meeting this past week that I attended. We basically got everybody together that are promoters or consider themselves promoters, and we came together to talk about issues throughout everything.
I'm a promoter. I consider myself a promoter, but I was not coming to a meeting with none of them.
Well, at the same time, we all had a meet. People came there, and we were missing people. You know what I'm saying? So at the same, we're gonna be doing it again, and I'm gonna be ahead of the meeting now. So I hope that you others will show up, and other people will come. But the meeting was basically on a personal level with everything.
It was so personal.
It was like it was nobody seeing each other as
equal.
As an equal. It was nobody seeing each other as somebody that can be a helping hand, because we all have some type of talents. We all have some type of links. We all can help each other. You know what I'm saying? And being in this town that is 7 square miles long, you know what I mean, it's small. We're supposed to be close knit, but we are not. You know what I'm saying?
Far apart.
And the reason why that is because we don't respect each other. That's one thing. And we don't look out for one another. We only look out for self. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if we change those mindsets of just being a selfish outlook, then
selfish meaning how?
Selfish is just being like, oh, this is just going to be personal gain for me and not personal gain, not gain for the city. So like I do dances, right? I promote dances, right? My thought going into promoting a dance is, how is those patrons that's paying money, their hard-earned money, going to enjoy themselves and think and come out and just feel like there's a different event, or are they going to feel good to be there? My first thing is not how much money I'm going to make, and that's basically that's how I go into every dance that I promote. And
it depends on the type of promotion too. Like it depends if you're promoting your own party or you're promoting party for other people.
No, but all my parties is for me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So, yeah, you should. Well, I understand that, but you got to remember it's business too.
It is a business,
and if you don't make back at least.
It is like
you lose.
Nah, but the thing about it is,
when you got to make your choice.
You got to make a choice of what you're going to do. It's risky. Being a promoter is risky. Anyway,
look, he was just saying that he don't think about the money that he.
I said that. I know. I didn't. I said that. I said that's not my first thought.
Yeah, that's not your first.
That's not my first thought.
First thought is to.
It's the supporters.
When I hate
going to a dance and flop.
When I go into my thing,
flop.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, I thought I was real critical, but
all these
damn.
parties flop.
Nah, that's not true.
Let me tell you, since the pandemic started.
Oh, you talk about since then. Oh, all right.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, it was a pandemic. We couldn't do nothing.
I mean, I understand but for the last couple parties, all these parties been the same. Like,
all white last year was different.
All white was different.
She came through with all white.
All white was a good party.
Yeah.
It was
as far as the ambiance and the look of the party, but as far as the party experience,
people don't come out early too. People didn't come out early.
All these parties been whack. It's like the party experience is the same. It don't change.
I think
same people, same music, same playing in the same playlist,
but you can't
in the same way.
You really can't. Well, the music is questionable too.
The music is the worst.
But at the same time, you still have to look at where we live at. You're not nobody. No, listen what I'm saying. Nobody's coming from New York or Philly down here.
I don't hear that excuse though.
No, but how you said the same people, so how would it change?
I'm talking about the music. Like the music could be
but you said
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying that the music is. Yeah, I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
I'm
right?
telling you because I remember with episode 1. I was telling y'all the reason why Trenton Dancehall is like that is because it's like injected with American people. It's not. It's the only dancehall where it's like ran by. It's not completely ran by Jamaicans. And even the Jamaicans, they're Americanized.
In some way.
Damn.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
In some way, yeah.
And the ones that come here, they come here like, even the ones that come new and they're hot for like a second, like for some reason,
can't keep it going.
They can't keep going because we just overpower them with our foolishness. And just, we try to incorporate them and take them in us. You feel what I'm saying? And our shit is not really what it is. Like, it's not really popping. Like, niggas not, listen, I've been complaining for a long time about the state of Trenton dancehall, period. And I'm not going to stop complaining until it get better. The music can improve. The venue, we don't have any venues.
We don't have venues. That's another thing we talking about.
The number one issue is the music. The number one issue to me is the music.
Okay.
The music need to improve, period.
Okay.
Like, you can't come play the same playlist that you play everywhere. Like, niggas know that. Like
That's true.
Damn,
I'm a music.
my God.
Listen, bro.
That's
I listen
true.
to
Yo, I
music.
did not say that.
That-
Niggas, they ain't changed their playlist in the last since I can tell you when the last playlist got updated. 2000 and I'll say about
Dang.
16, 15.
I wasn't gonna go back that far.
That was like the last update they did. But it's the same playlist. It's the same 2008 Movado. It's the same 2008 Vibes Cartel. It's the same old.
So
even the old school, even
We're
the
not
old school,
lying.
even the old school juggling. It's the same.
We're not
It's the
lying.
same.
For real.
It's the same Panana rhythm. It's the same.
So what do you like as a consumer? What do you you want to
Originality.
Okay, yeah, of course. That's what I'm going for.
Uniqueness.
That's what I'm going for. So you want them to stop being in this playlist thing and be original out of your
Create
out
a
of
nice
your-
set. You can do a nice
Even if you're doing a playlist, create a playlist every
Yeah.
create a new playlist every week. You don't have to use the same playlist you used last week.
That's true.
That's true. That
But
is
that's
so
what
true.
people, they create these playlists and they stay in their computers forever and they use them forever. It's
Yeah.
the same playlist over and over.
I didn't hear this.
They don't really update
this,
it. Like, you feel me? Update your playlist. Keep
And
this
it's
shit
even
current.
with
You feel me?
even with the
Like,
dance music. I understand we love the whole Elephant Man Pandaboard type thing.
That's what I'm saying. We got new dance music.
but we
Yeah,
have
it's a lot-
new
it's a lot
dance
more,
music.
yeah.
With new
If I
dances.
hear that
Yeah.
shit one
Yeah.
more time,
it's the same songs, bro.
it's the
Yeah.
same song. I know
Bro,
what's
like-
coming next. I know what's coming next. I know there's dancers. Big up to our Perry. We're always in the middle. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It man always a dance. It man probably has some new dance move when can't even really because it
For
man
real.
You're not
now
playing
get
the
dance
songs.
move-
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're still playing Panda River, Panda Bank.
Why?
Right?
If I hear that shit one more time, and we just heard it 2 weeks ago.
When man I do dirty bunks and Jamaica I do different
All right,
dance. You see what I'm saying? Dirt bunks.
Exactly.
Whole
You know,
different thing.
So I agree.
Come on,
I
bro.
agree with
Yeah.
that.
And
I definitely understand where y'all coming from, and being a selector myself, and I mean not being, because I'm not going to be biased at all, because I can't fight what the consumers say. You know what I'm saying? And if the majority is saying that, then yeah, we have to look into ourselves as selectors and say, yo, let's switch it up and try and do something better. But at the same time, I feel like the energy from the consumers is not always there also. You know what I'm saying? We as consumers, we go to a dance and we really just stand up and look. You know what I'm saying?
It's 'cause of how they play,
no,
bro.
but no,
I'm
it's
telling you.
no. It could be at the same time. It could be like the other day we went to over my youth thing, the Raytown thing,
Okay.
right? And I'm there it wasn't a bunch of people there, but you know what I mean, it's a good amount of people.
Sunday,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
vibes.
it's a like
Yeah,
nice
little
little
vibes.
vibes.
Look at Sunday
But at the same time, I'm looking at the people that's there, and I'm seeing it's a Raytown event, so you know it's going to be 90s, 2000s, all of that. And then at the end of the night, you're gonna get new songs and all of this stuff. But even playing 90s music and 2000 music, I'm looking at the crowd and niggas are just looking. Like
because they are tired of that same shit.
Listen,
Look, you understand?
No,
We've been hearing the same music for like 10 years now.
But listen, if you're playing 90s,
Every party,
hold on.
Every party is the same unless it's a guest DJ.
Hold on. If you're playing 90s and 2000 music, right? How much ways you going to be able to play that? Because you knew what was hot in the 90s, you know what was hot in the 2000s.
You don't have to play what's hot.
But
Like, that's the thing with y'all.
Hold
Like,
on.
y'all want to play top 10 music.
Nah,
And it's not-
listen.
that's not
most-
everybody. That's not everybody.
I was about to say, it's not everybody, but this is the thing, Luke. Even with that party, right? One second. Even with that party, right? You could tell who was there, like the older folks. They was
older
on
folks,
the dance
yeah.
floor,
Yeah.
enjoying themselves.
Yeah, the older people
you
was-
understand me?
yeah.
So it's not to say one of them post up on a wall, but the older ones.
But
they
I'm
hear
talking
the
about-
song,
I'm talking about the
it was a
majority.
few-
The majority-
I understand
yeah.
that, but also then I think you have to play for both sides.
That's a hard thing to do as a selector too. Because look, right, if you have a half and half, like a half of older people, half of younger people. The younger people want to hear the new stuff. The older people want to hear the older stuff, right? So you have to bring in a medium to the kind of, like, my thing is you mixing the old with the new. That's
but
like,
you did that with your mixtape though. Reggae Fusion.
I
mean, come on, Reggae Fusion. You did that.
You had all that in you. Party supporters.
So that's what I'm saying. I said we can
turn it up.
Yeah, as a selector now, if you have, because I seen two.
You should have been on the peace corner. I was playing on.
Listen,
I was the one playing on the peace corner.
Listen,
I selector now.
Turn it up. Me have Kutang.
Listen, bro. You have these two different, generations there. It's like, bro, one person complain when they hear new music. And then the next person complain when you hear the older music. So at the same time, you're trying to please both crowds and everybody. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody.
It's hard.
You can't please everybody.
DJs do it.
But what I'm saying is,
you'll have a dance where you're gonna have everybody jumping up, but you're gonna have one or two people that don't think that man hot or that set was hot that he did.
It's to the point where all the DJs have the same playlist.
Jesus.
It's like y'all borrow playlists from each other.
That's not true.
I'm telling you,
that's not true though.
I wouldn't say all. I wouldn't say all.
That's not true.
No, man.
Only person I know that come with something. No. Matter of fact, none of them. Everybody play the same music over and over.
He worse than me. I thought I was there. He worse than me.
Luki, you don't play out that much, so you're
right now, I haven't. Yeah,
Luki haven't really been there. Yeah. But everybody that's there playing. It's the same players. Like Soon could come and mix it in every now and then, but Soon could play the older stuff too. Yeah, Soon was like I could talk about Soon because that's my boy. You know? So and I know he won't.
And no, that's fam. Yeah,
he played the older stuff too, but you feel me? Like he mixed it up. So he mixed it up.
Yeah,
but like bro, everybody that's been here that we already used to, we're already used to him.
Yeah,
we're used to all of them. Like like Sugar, we're used to Sugar. Sugar gonna play the old. The cookout type music, the singers and the old singers. But
the thing about that though, like I think a lot of
it's gonna come with the Movado and the Cartel from 2006.
Stupid.
Anyway,
but the thing
what they're playing at 1 o'clock at Trenton Party, 1:30, 2 o'clock at Trenton Party. I know say them no one.
But this is another thing, right? That's why I tell.
You're not even hearing the new songs. Songs that's busting up Jamaica. You're not even hearing.
But listen, this is one of the problems.
Tracy, like months after.
This is one of the problems, right? This is one of the problems, right? A lot of these selectors don't like to go out of town to play music. That's a lot of.
I don't think that has nothing to do with it.
That has a lot to do with it. That has a lot. No, that they need to. I tell every selector here. Like I see.
It's either you good
I see that.
or you playing new music
hold
or
on.
you're not.
I see that, if you don't leave this town and you don't see how other towns are, you get comfortable here
and lazy.
You get comfortable here, and big up the Sugar, big up the X. You know what I mean? Big up the Young Ross also, because you know what I mean. They do. You know what I mean? I think they are comfortable here, and they don't do as no. They know what Trenton want. All right, they want
exactly.
You know what Trenton want.
They know exactly what Trenton want, and they give it to every time. But
so they do all of that.
But that trend that they talk about, exactly. Like the crowd is like.
But at the same time, they need to travel out more. And that's
the crowd changed too.
Yeah, the crowd changed.
If y'all notice, there's younger kids coming in.
Exactly. The crowd changed now too.
Yeah.
I don't know if the traveling is what's doing it to them because they all travel. Everybody I see is traveling.
Nobody's traveling. Only person
they all go to Jamaica. They all go Philly. They go to New York.
Nope.
Sugar go to Jamaica.
Sugar go to Jamaica, but Sugar don't really play out like that. He was like Sugar.
But even if you don't play, you got to go to a dance. You gonna see.
He go out.
You gonna go and see the dance. See how another person. You can see how somebody else playing. Be like, damn, that motherfucker is like.
But look,
doing a good job.
Like, all right, so of course. But I'm saying like, all right, Sugar is in his big man stage now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He in that stage where
I see he turned.
You know what I mean?
Actually,
he's like
in Trenton.
Hold on. What I'm saying?
In Trenton dancehall, you could be like that.
No, I'm saying
you can't be like that in dancehall.
No, hold on. What I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Everybody kind of pick their path what they want to do, right? So like Sugar, he's not that person that want to play in prime time no more. That's not his thing. He'll rather warm up the dance and do what he do best.
Sugar is retired. He gave up on that.
No,
he passed it on to X.
That's what he do. But that's what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did already.
So X is like the prime time juggler.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And big up to X. But at the same time, I told big
up to X. X
can mix his ass off.
Me and X had that conversation before. Me and X had a conversation before. I was like, yo, bro, you need to go out of this state, bro. You need to go different places because you need to know how to exercise your box or exercise your mental with music better. Because I swear, if you see X going to different cities and going outside the country to play music, I bet you will be a different X because that boy got talent.
He got talent.
He can mix his
that boy got talent.
He can mix.
Refresh the box. Going out of town ain't gonna do nothing if you're gonna keep playing the same playlist.
Listen,
they ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm telling you, they all got talent. Including, and I'm not gonna take myself out of it either.
You need to refresh that playlist.
At the same time, we know what Trenton likes.
Don't
and they're gonna keep doing what Trenton likes.
DJ Dylan Jai is coming.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, let's see what Trenton like.
And I'm telling you. Trenton likes a certain type of juggling, and if you play that juggling, you're gonna get far. You're gonna get all this accolades
and
that
you're
you want to do.
People like me, the true dancehall heads, coming up to you like, yo, bro, play new music since
you're gonna
for like 10 years now. I've been going to the DJ, yo, bro. It's 1 o'clock, like it's 1:30. Like, can I get some new music? X could tell you, PJ could tell you, Young Russ could tell you, all of them, Sugar could tell you. I'll be the one coming to him, bro.
Yeah, we are. Bro, they all know. They all know.
Play some new music now, bro. Play some Sparta now, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, play some this now. Nah, I know said them no one. I said them no one. Last night in the past night.
Yeah,
and that's what they're comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. So he's actually right.
No, I'm not disputing it. I'm not disputing it.
I'm just saying. I don't question this at all because I've been studying this for a while. I've been studying.
But those little rhythms that you talk about right there is that been the pinnacle of Trenton for
it's so crazy.
It is like those.
That's how they could come in my head. Actually,
exactly.
Yes. But I could name more. I could name more songs.
I'm definitely not going to dispute with nothing you saying because you're the more consumer.
Songs when you go out. Every party you're going to hear these 10 songs in Trenton.
Yeah.
As soon as I hear a certain rhythm, I know what's coming.
You know that Mavado, that old gully. I know instead of no one of them coming. Yeah, I mean that old cartel when they diss Mavado. You know you're going to hear those little songs.
But this is all right. So that's what get back to this meeting though, right? But this is all this things that we're talking about also. Now, I mean, how are we going to get the place back nice again, how it was when we were, in the Maxine era, the Sambuca era, all of them eras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, no, but not just the venues, because the music was hot back then, too. You understand what I'm saying?
Even in the basement. Even in basement party.
All the DJs that were back then, none of them are here now.
No, that's not true.
None of them are here now.
Not playing now, but they.
That's what I mean.
Okay. Yeah,
that's what I mean. None of them are playing now. All the DJs that were hot back when we were hot and everything was hot, everything was going good.
Yeah,
all these DJs are new.
Yes,
that's here in Trenton right now.
But that's how it's supposed to be though. You can't be like you're not going to play forever.
It's not good to be too new. You feel me? Maybe you got to study the school and come from the old school too, because like I don't know.
That's why, but
they're too comfortable because I'm telling you, it's the injection.
That's what he was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
They're too comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, but that's what I'm saying.
If you good music,
like, all right,
there's
so
a million songs out there. Y'all stuck to the same.
When I was super active, right? When I was super active as a selector, right? I used to go to different cities. You know what I'm saying? One of my first bookings was going to the Bronx and playing music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Jamaica a couple times to play. And I, you know what I mean? And I,
Philly.
You know what I mean? Went to, different, I don't even count Philly because Philly is like it's like my second home. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a second Trenton to me. You understand? So it's like I went to different cities and played music and it opened my eyes differently because you got other selectors and they test your knowledge. You know what I mean? Even when I played in, others, Brooklyn, all other cities and, on the East Coast that, that I've done, played at. So it gives you a better understanding of how other spaces play. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling, these younger selectors. Go out and don't be as, scared to go out and do your thing. You understand? And like, I see little dates for, Young Ross going outside of the state, and that should be a good environment for you, because you're going to see other DJs, you're going to see other selectors, and you're going to see how different dance halls are run. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't travel outside of here, you're going to be stuck in the same shit,
bro. I'm telling you, just give me half of our next party. I'll make sure the go on.
So any promoter right now that's going to be throwing a dance,
half hour at the next party.
Dillinger wants a half an hour of juggling.
Half an hour.
Half an hour of juggling.
Anybody sound, anybody computer, anybody laptop, just give me half an hour. Me showing what to do with the computer.
All right, so y'all heard this, right?
Kill us all.
Listen, no, kill us. It's good.
This is true.
It's good criticism also.
I've been tired of this shit. Like, I'm paying my money to go to these parties. I'm not enjoying myself because of the music. Come on, bro.
It's not about killings, because if you're a big man, you must can take criticism. You understand? Mm-hmm. And if you're intelligent, you must can take criticism. And if you have somebody out in the
I say this to their face: play new music while they're on the turntable in the dance.
Yeah, you have done that. I seen you do that.
Yeah. So this is nothing new.
Exactly. So at the same time, now we want to put this to the test, right? You know what I mean? Dylan just said he would love to play a half an hour of music at any dance, anytime, any computer,
anytime at any computer, any dance.
But it has to be loaded with music and some new music too.
It don't have to be at new music, any music, because me I play different fan with them I play. Anything they play, me not play.
Alright,
okay. I just say them no, you're not here that at my party.
Okay.
Them the song they retire.
It will be recorded, people.
Listen, record it, write it down.
It will be recorded.
So if you're in the Trenton area, you select please bring Dillinger, his wish as 30 minutes.
And our Caribbean people come out.
And Caribbean people come out.
If you're in that area, come out and see this.
And we're gonna put it. You put him on the flyer too. You know what I mean? You need a big.
No, me the flyer have to pay. So don't. Yeah, me the flyer. Me the flyer and have to come out of no pocket. So the because people see me on the flyer and forward.
So yeah. So listen,
no, people are saying money for your forward.
So you know what I mean, but they can link you with a deposit. You take a little deposit.
If they have that, then they can't do flyer.
All right, okay.
Then so they can't do flyer. All
right, so you link them with a deposit, put them on a flyer, half an hour. That's half an hour.
Match up anything, any crowd,
anything,
any audience.
Okay,
all
so
right.
we want to get that out there. One drop will be there covering. You know what I mean? So.
Make sure I set up.
I will be there covering. I'll be there.
Y'all came on a Peace Corner this weekend, man. Y'all would have heard it.
Listen, bro.
Oh my God! I wish I did come over there.
I didn't like. We was at your spot all night. Yeah. So
there's too many things going on, but y'all heard it.
It was a lot of cookouts.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was, man.
It was a lot.
But you know what I mean? I think that us as Trenton people, we need this dialect. This is what we need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Honesty and transparency.
Yeah, because if being all uptight
in your feelings. If you're gonna be up in your feelings and feeling like this is what's said, or this person is going to tell.
Business is not for you if you're gonna be.
Listen, this business is not for
business is not for you if you're gonna be taking everything personal.
Thin skin, bro. You can't be in this business.
Take it as business.
I take it as it is, because if I would have took a lot of things that happened in my dancehall career and promoting career as Bible, or took it personally to that's me, I wouldn't have got far.
Probably wouldn't want to do nothing.
No, I wouldn't want to do anything.
You
but
can't.
The thing about it is,
what people say.
The thing about
you can't live your life that way.
You can't live your life that way. You got to do what you want to do.
Yeah, you can't live your life that way.
Just tackle myself.
At the same time,
just float.
Listen, when I first did Black Tie Affair, them niggas cuss me and say, how you want man dress up to go a dance hall party? How you want man do this and do that to go a dance hall party? And when I did a black tie affair, it was a different thing. People was like, okay, you got decorations. I get it. You trying to do something different. But, you know, as Trenton people, they always kind of fight what's different at first. And then when they see that it's actually a good thing, then they get used to it. So I don't get,
jump
you know,
on the bandwagon.
I don't get,
Get along.
Go along and get along.
I don't get flustered when, cause I like to
Mom
be
was
different.
cooking.
You gonna let that man?
Mom was cooking.
Yeah, that man probably got his joint trademark, man. Don't let it.
Hey, shout out to
Nah,
Kwame
he's
Brown.
good. You good. As long as you use it for a good reason.
Oh, okay.
Good.
All right.
Anybody use any of his things for anything.
That's good.
Yours
That's
is
real.
good,
Well, big up
man.
to Kwame Brown.
Yes.
Kwame's a real one out there, bro. He's
Yeah.
not like these other fakes.
Yeah, man. But we got to be real with each other, man. I think that if you're not real with each other, we need to, you know, we're not gonna rise above the bullshit that we're going through right now.
And these little petty squabbles, man, let's cut them out too.
Well, you know what I mean? At the same time, like, this is my philosophy, right?
We could cut them out.
No, this is my philosophy, right? Because everybody's. Oh,
Yeah.
snap. The thunder was rolling.
I heard that.
Yo,
Jesus.
but this is my philosophy, because I know y'all got to go home and this is going to be our last thing. This is my philosophy, right? Now, everybody's in this for whatever reason. You know what I mean? They have personal reasons, personal gains, or whatever.
And goals.
Goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Admirations to be probably number one of whatever they want to do, right?
Yeah.
So now, like, people that's doing it for the love, those are the people that always is going to last longer.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
And they're going to have longevity. I wouldn't be doing promotions for over 10 years now if I didn't have love for this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been gave up a long time ago because I didn't make the money that I feel like I need to make. You know what I'm saying? So all these promoters or whatever you think you're doing or selectors that got a goal and you're just there for that goal in Trenton, you're going to lose. And you're going to lose sight of what this thing is really for. Dancehall is about community, that is about love.
It's a culture.
It's about competitiveness.
It's about everything.
Yeah.
And not taking things petty and personal.
Exactly. So we're going to be doing another promoters meeting in about a week or so. I'm going to put the date out once I get the information from the person of the venue, and I'm going to put it
come
out
to this one.
Yeah.
You should come because I'm going to be talking about.
I'm not in the go along, get along.
You should come.
We know.
Because
what you said, actually, they need to hear.
We need to hear.
They need to hear.
You know what I mean? The last one, I didn't like how it went, you know, because everybody was like in an argumentative thing.
Personal.
Yeah, and taking things personal.
They didn't mean like me there to just
this is what I'm going to be ahead of this meeting, and it's going to be in an orderly fashion, and it's going to be productive, and we're going to be talking about issues that we have in the dance hall and promoters spectrum. You know what I mean?
And try to do some
Jamaica
guidelines
culture,
too.
One of the major issues we have: no unity.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. We don't respect each other enough to give each other that trust to say, all right, I know that you can help me. I can help you. Mm-hmm. Let's do it together. Yeah. You know what I mean?
In business, there should be no need for trust because it's transparency. Like, everything should be out there.
But
you feel me?
Yeah, everything should be out there. But you know,
I think that's what gives people the drawback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
There's no need for trust in business.
Exactly.
Because everything is open. Everything is out.
Everything should be open.
I can see it. She can see it. You feel me? So, so what are you gonna guess? What are you gonna question?
Yeah.
Everything is out there. You feel me? Like if y'all all doing a meeting, y'all have your minutes, y'all have your goals. Everything got to be out there for everybody to see. You feel me?
So you got to be guidelines.
We are the leaders, and then these are the regular folks. It can't be like
so. This is so. What I'm gonna be putting in play. I want everybody that's promoters to be at this meeting, even selectors also. I need selectors out there also. Yeah, we need to bring everybody that's in this entertainment in this entertainment world in Trenton to be at this meeting, because we need to be united front. And we can't be taking our personal issues and blasting each other every day
in public spaces.
In public spaces also. So so we need to come together where we can actually have conversations, even if we don't like each other personally. We can still work together.
Do business.
You know what I mean? Do business.
You know, like I said, you don't have to trust, you don't have to like, you don't have to love.
Exactly.
Once it's business and it's transparent.
But we got I got faith in our people that we can get this right.
Bro,
and
we all around each other, hanging together all the time.
Exactly.
Right? We should be able to get this done.
It's people that I personally don't talk to and don't have interactions with. But if it come down to the greater good for us to work together as a unit, I don't have no problem to do that.
That was the whole point of showing up.
Exactly.
Last week.
I have no problem doing that. Yeah. So if you can, definitely forward to the meeting and have a, come with a clear, good mind and be optimistic. You know what I mean? I think we can get to a goal. You know what I mean? So I hope to see you there, Dillinger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just you know what I mean. I hope to see you there, because you know what I mean. Your views and are not overlooked, and we need your views to be spoken up in these meetings also.
You've been complaining about this for over years,
exactly.
Right? Years. Somebody need to hear.
And we can see what we need to do to get this right. You know what I'm saying? Where we can get Trenton back to the place where we enjoy going out. When we used to go to Maxine Sunday night, Conduit, Sambuca,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Venues and I think we don't even have a little center. Like we paying, think about it. We paying everybody having parties. We paying $1,200, $900 to rent these venues, right?
Yeah.
And there's 4 weekends in a month usually, sometimes 5. So if there's a party every weekend, that's like $5,000 a month. One spent like. That money, like all those $1,000, $900, $800, $400, like we need to start putting like at least $50 or $10 together for our future.
I get it.
Like our kids. I
definitely believe in that.
We don't have no youth center, no Jamaicans,
no nothing.
Social club.
I've been saying that from the first episode. From the first episode, we're talking about that.
Anything in Trenton for Jamaicans, like as an entity. So we've been here long enough. We keep fighting amongst each other. We're never going to have anything.
Exactly.
And like, even if it take like 5 to 10 people, it can't be. Maybe it's not going to be everybody, but like we need to start thinking about the future.
Yeah,
and
that's
true.
That's why I said the same thing the first episode when we had that conversation too. Mm-hmm. Like we need, we need a place that we can call our own
organization.
But just not the organization. We need the building that comes with it, that we can actually have our Caribbean kids, that's second generation, third generation, in there that can be that person.
Like a youth club. Adult club,
exactly.
Social club.
A social club.
Mm-hmm. 3 in 1.
Now we need this, and if we come together, we can get that. We gotta
keep our kids into our culture, because like being up here, they're losing our culture.
Listen, bro, I swear, bro. I agree. That's the other day where I felt like my son didn't even like jerk chicken. He tore up jerk chicken over Tracy. You understand?
Because
the restaurant chicken is not the same.
I'm telling you,
but the restaurants them need to step their game up.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a whole nother front. But
I'm just talking about the Jamaican situation in Trenton. Like it's a little bit
exactly.
It's watered down.
So, but I think it's watered down because it's watered down because we trying to impress or get love from everybody else. Yeah. So I feel like if we just keep everything authentic, we will be just fine. It's not. It's
like my jerk chicken.
This like dare to be different.
Show each other some love.
Dare to be different, and I
it takes nothing to love each other. Like why it's so hard? Like
it's don't take
be
nothing.
A screwface and bad man this and bad man
listen,
that. Like,
bro, I go.
You want a bad man? Put it down.
Listen, I go to every dance. I go to every dance as a happy person.
Like,
I try to greet everybody that I see or whatever. But at the same time, I'm there. I enjoy myself. I have a good time.
I do enjoy myself, and the thing I do enjoy seeing like all those people that I interact with, I do enjoy seeing them, you know, getting by a fine, buying a drink. Like, that's all part of it, bro. Yeah. But like, we could do a lot better.
Yeah, we could.
We could do a lot better.
I mean, but we take, you know, like we said, we take a lot of things personal, man, and I think it ruins us sometimes.
It's just us as black people.
Us as black. Well, I said them said we saw that.
I mean, I get sometimes too. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. If you can see the trend, you know that it's set that way.
Yeah, it's set them like that, man. So, so we just gonna wrap it up right here, and I just want everybody, you know, in the Trenton area. You know,
this week was focused on Trenton.
You know, I mean, we definitely want to rebuild and make this place
improve it.
You know, good and make it, you know, what it was when we all enjoyed ourselves and all enjoyed to go out and was psyched to go out.
We had a party from Thursday night right back to Sunday.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh my God.
Exactly,
That's the best time in our life.
So I mean, we trying to get dancehall back, Trenton dancehall back to where it was, and I feel like we can do it as you know, especially the people that showed up for the meeting. You know, they
shout
definitely
out to y'all for real, because it was all so bad. Yeah, they actually, it was some good ideas
too. Really good
and
ideas.
Some people just wanted help. So, you know, so I get it. You know,
and big up to everybody that you know showed up, and please show up for the next one.
And Rude Boy had some good points.
Yeah, too. Big up to Rude Boy too.
Big up to him, man.
You know what I mean? Because
he had some good ideas.
He really, you know what I mean. I haven't talked to him in like a couple years now, and he really came up with some good ideas.
Great ideas.
And I was like, yeah, man, like we just need to, you know, kind of get everybody together and work together and try to be transparent as possible. Cause you know, we all can do this, man. Like we all can do this if we, you know, keep our minds clear and full of positivity. We could do it.
Yeah, stop taking things personal, man.
You know what I mean? So,
like I said, just float.
Yeah. Nah, like man, here we just sound like, oh yeah, man, let's just float.
Yeah, float. Like no one can disrespect. Like words you can't disrespect me with words.
No, but you
cannot disrespect me with words. You have to come physical.
At the same time,
you have to come physical.
I feel
disrespecting at all.
I feel like words cut too, bro.
Words they don't mean nothing to me at all. I don't know. I build up my little skin. I built it up to the point where
it depends on what it is to me. I feel like it.
I don't.
It depends on what it is and who it's coming from.
Words cut me up, but I'll let you know. And once I let you know, I'm good. You know, we don't have to talk to each other. Period. You know, that's it.
Let's try to unite people.
Yeah, I hear you. We got to unite.
No, we definitely got to unite. But the thing about it is, we all have to have respect for one another. At the end of the day, that's where it comes down.
Ourselves.
Well,
it shows
as a big.
If you don't respect yourself, you're not going to respect nobody else.
I should, you know, that's true because me just being me, I'm just thinking that everybody should respect themselves. Yes. That's just, you know, as a human being.
That's how they disrespect you. You know what I mean? They don't respect themselves.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It kind of go. It gotta go down. It gotta go down. You have to respect. The respect is the order of the day. You have to respect, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm down to a little baby, down to my son. I have to respect him.
Of course,
you understand what I'm saying?
Respect life.
Only time he can't get out of line. That's the only time I'll correct him or whatever. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
you respect his freedom. You respect his space. You let him be
exactly.
His own person.
I let him be him. Make him think his own thing, his own way.
Yeah,
you understand?
That's how you gotta do.
So just respect people. Respect is the order of the day, and you know, respect and manners take you around the world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's my final thought of the night and of this episode. And you know what we say every day.
Yeah, this was a good talk.
Yes, it's really good. Big up Trenton.
You know what I mean?
Check
I still love y'all.
You know what I mean?
Check in.
I still love y'all.
Comment, like, subscribe below. People, I'm telling you, this is the One Drop Podcast. The most intriguing podcast on the air.
This man, he trying to get announcer money now, man.
People, listen, we'll see you next time.
Check in, people. Check in.
Love.
One Drop Podcast.
flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out, wanna.